Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the best and worst of K-pop comebacks of this year, but a part 2 because I wanted to do a part 2 after I posted my first part. Just a few more disclaimers before we get into the video. I am not a professional music critic nor composer, so this is just based on your average music consumer's opinion, so I may have different opinions than an actual music critic, but I'm not trying to borderline on that. And yeah, you're allowed to have your own opinion, and these are just my opinions. So we can discuss your opinions and my opinions in the comments below. So yeah, let's get on to the video. Just a quick interlude on your scheduled programming to say I do have some other K-pop comebacks which I think are pretty bad, or in my opinion, which I'll put on screen now. I couldn't put them in the video because my converter wouldn't work. So if you want me to describe them in the comments below, I can. And yeah, on to the video. From the hit that was non-stop, I truly believe that ohmygirl may have topped their summer hit masterpiece in my opinion. I really enjoyed the song and the dance and the choreography a lot, and the song's really catchy. And from my partner, is what got him into K-pop, is this song, well, into ohmygirl to be exact. So yeah, I really enjoyed this whole era as a whole, and they all looked really good. And I just loved the song. It's really catchy, and like it was actually quite a really good follow-up to Non-Stop in my opinion. I think that a lot of groups like Momoland for example, their company chose to go with almost the exact same formula as what Boom Boom was with Bam. So I'm kind of happy that WM chose to kind of go on a similar route but on a different type of song, I guess. But yeah, I really enjoyed Dun Dun Dance, and I think it's one of ohmygirl's best title tracks. Lisa's solo music was definitely not targeted towards me. I personally don't like that type of music at all. I just think her voice sounds really screamy and annoying, and it sounds like an alarm I would have, like, drop somebody! Like, that's not being mean towards her voice. It just sounds like the way it was singing and sounded, it just sounds like an alarm. And I don't personally like alarm music, so I just don't like that. And yeah, I just think some of the most Blackpink solos I think from now on will be hit or miss. That's my K-pop 2021 prediction. And yeah, I just don't like the song. After the success that bravegirls have had this year, I think that this song was the perfect descendant to rolling in every single way. It could be following a basic formula from what I hear from most people, but I genuinely enjoyed the song a lot, and I think it's a very good song. It has a great beat. The chorus and pre-chorus are really good, and they kind of get you hooked onto the song. It's a great summer song, but I also think it can be any song. With some summer songs, they kind of, you're forced to only listen to it in summer, where I find that is kind of more for every season, so that's always good for any song in general. I think that also it was just a good song, and the stages were good, and yeah, I just like the song. I may have not have liked this song at the start of the year, but it's grown on me a lot as the year has gone on. I think it's one of the only good girl group attempting kind of boy group style. They all suit it very well, and the music video reminded me of the Avengers, so I think that's pretty cool in itself. I liked the outfits, and Yedin had pigtails, so that was a slay. And Mia was a Smurf. I think it was just a good song. I think it was just a really good song. I just keep saying that for every song, so like if I say it's a really good song, like it is just a really good song, and the outfits were cool. It was just a cool comeback. They deserved, and I think they got a win in this comeback as well, so like, yeah. A hit. The second gem groups give us hits this year, and I will stand by that statement. Whoever says that song is bad, you need to go get your ears checked out because that is a great song if I've ever heard one. Like, perfect. I just love that song, and yeah, you can't say anything to change my mind. I think they served in this comeback. That's all I need to say on that. Yes, I have heard your arguments that the music producing may be bad, but hey, music producing isn't the worst thing in the end of the world. If the song is a good song, it will beat the music production. Yeah, that's all I need to say. Song is good. Y'all, like, this whole community seemed to hate this song for some reason. Like, everywhere I looked, it was just like, this is such a bad song. This does not deserve the hype. I think it is a perfect song. This is exactly what Cignature should have done, but they didn't. And I will get onto that later. I am still traumatized from what I've heard from Cignature and their lady group. That was traumatizing. Traumatizing, I tell you. Anyway, back to Twice. I think that was a great song. They did what they needed to do. Yes, I don't think they're expecting the Fields to do as well as it did. Maybe that should be the title track, but I still think this is a fine title track, and the dance is great, except for the part where they like all start like shaking their legs like they're in like Zumba class or something. That was a bit weird, but the rest of the song is great. So yeah. Is you. Cignature. J9, what have you done to my ladies? What has happened? The chorus was good, but the rest of the song is terrible. And that dance part was horrible. That dance part describes the whole song. They missed the mark, as they missed that beat. Maybe I'm the only one that saw them miss the beat. Maybe I'm seeing things. I just think they went from a really good underrated hit where they were singing about math to some like emo Twice Blackpink knockoff, but it's chill R&B mixed with Avril Lavigne or something. I don't know. I just want them back. What I mean by wanting them back, I just want them back to when they were at their maybe not as commercially successful route, but it seemed they had some originality back in their concept and stuff. Now it just feels like they're kind of trying to stay with what's successful more so. I feel like Adi's song was such a different song. It could be classified as noise music, but I genuinely feel like it was something way different for the soundscape that was in K-pop in 2020. Now it just feels like they've kind of given up on that and they're just going to release what's ever popular. Which, hey, as long as those girls get success, I don't really mind. Below, and yeah, feel free to comment down below your opinions on my opinions and what you think were the best K-pop and worst K-pop comebacks of 2021. Anyways, I hope you have a really good day or a great night, and I'll see you soon.